matchup tonight, don't we? Both sides
Here we
anchored
go.
by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days.
Hello out there, and get ready. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Now Denver's starting five. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Paul. Bridges passes to Paul. Here he goes. The layup off target. Barton left side. No good on the three. The Suns on offense. Pass to Crowder. Here's Ayton. Outside Booker. Knocks it down from distance.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Porter against Bridges. Murray for three. Oh, Denver gets it back. And the dunk by Jokic.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And down it goes. 2 points.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus. You think about Jokic, maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, BA.
That one's good for two.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Booker. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do one push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Back to Gordon. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Mikal Bridges. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Paul against Murray. Pass to Booker. Takes it inside. Barton pulls it in.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Jokic, is he? I think he's showing some emotion, Kevin.
Up top Booker. He's guarded by Barton. Here's Ayton. Phoenix no good that time either. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Denver in the lead. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Murray. Back to Barton.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
Phoenix no good that time either.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down for getting that deuce.
Gets the three to fall.
This is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
Murray from outside. Unable to get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Ball finds Bridges. That three's off the mark. Denver has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Gordon down low is covered by Ayton. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. Give that one to Jay Crowder. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Fires the three. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got 6.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that.
And so it's Denver in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance so far from the Nuggets.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
On the court for Denver. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. Pass to Porter. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Jokic from deep. Barton. He can't hit that time. And it's Phoenix's ball. 11-point game. And they're running. And it's Crowder missing.
And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. And a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Here's Jokic. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Sends it home from 3-point land. Booker's got 9. And with Crowder's free agency, team saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Booker with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. They get the rebound. Here's Ayton, and the layup is good off the glass. Ayton's gotten his 2nd bucket.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Jokic passes to Murray, driving to the basket, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And he lobs it up top. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Barton, the pass to Gordon. Barton, a good look.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
And stolen by Murray. Inside, Jokic finds Porter.
And Porter thinks really that he can score from anywhere. And he might be right. It's that kind of confidence that makes him dangerous.
To the inside. Inside. Here's Crowder. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Crowder's got 4 points now in the quarter. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
No hesitation from Jokic. The D had no chance really to set up.
Paul against Murray, and the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Paul against Murray. Pass to Porter. Now Barton. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, yeah, sure, Will Barton, you could have laid that one in, but why? People pay tickets to see that kind of stuff.
Booker for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. To the paint. Barton with a steal. Porter with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And there's the drive. Here's Ayton. They need this. Gordon pulls it in.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And here's Jokic. Three-pointer. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss. With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And here's Porter outside. No good there. It's Bridges on the wing. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Denver Nuggets. 8 points.
17.
Thanks, Allie. After
40.
big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
They've got Torrey Craig, JaVale McGee out there with Johnson. Then there's Campaign, and it's Shamet in at the two-guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Green for three. The shot won't fall. Now the Suns take it the other way. Outside Johnson. The three is up. The shot by Payne, no good. And so here is Denver. Here's Forbes. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to McGee. The kick out to Johnson. And here's Payne outside. It's Shamet on the wing. Clock at 6. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jeff Green. It'll be a jump ball.
3 on the clock. Johnson passes to Payne. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Nuggets shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Forbes can't get it to go. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Back to McGee. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Najee. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Well, a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
Sinks the tray.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Cousins with it. Back to Morris. From the arc. And Craig pulls it down. You know, you talk to the coaching staff here. They rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Shamet. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Payne. And the Suns pushing it up now. Launches a 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Denver has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Green for 3. And another 3 for Denver.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
From deep. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
From deep 3-point range. The shot by Najee no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Payne, the pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Shamet's gotten his first points in this one.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Cousins for 3. That shot missing. So Phoenix will take it the other way. To the middle. Ooh, Morris with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Forbes. 4-3. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
Here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Cousins has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Suns fast break. Outside Payne. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Here's Forbes. Knocks down the long J. Forbes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got 6 rebounds in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for your
Morris for 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
3-point
Morris has got 6.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Nuggets, they've got DeMarcus Cousins. Monte Morris is out there with Bryn Forbes. Then there's Jeff Green, and it's Najee in at the 4.
Just get yourself into the right spot, and Crowder waits for that one to knock it down.
Pass to Cousins. Morris outside. Misses the 3. The Suns shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Paul with the bucket.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Here's Forbes. Pass to Cousins. There's the triple. No luck on that one.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Booker finds Bridges. Another three for Phoenix.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Morris against Paul. Morris passes to Cousins. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
On the attack, Morris. Pass to Forbes. Green with the ball. And here's Cousins. He's covered by Ayton.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
Here's Morris. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. It's Booker on the wing. This one for 3. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got rebound number 7 tonight. A nice shot by Forbes.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Right side Booker. The 3. Fires in the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Morris against Paul. And there's Green on the assist from Morris.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Cousins finds Morris. Here's Forbes. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
For 3, Bridges. Crowder, the pass to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Ayton. And it's Phoenix with another.
Hitting that mid-range shot. This is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
Pass to Cousins. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's a 3 from Paul. Suns keep it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, we talk about the offensive rebounding ability, and they're all about Ayton's timing. What a dunk.
On the wing, Forbes. Booker defending. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nuggets.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Nikola Jokic.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Green for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Bridges outside. Outside for Booker. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Forbes. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Outside Booker. Jacks up a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Now here's Cousins. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. For Allie LaForce.
Thank you, everyone, for making it out to the game, and we hope you had a
on the glass.
Here we
Well,
go.
they define their success and failure by what is the rebounding margin. It is huge tonight. This is going to be a tough, physical battle.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Bridges with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Mitchell outside. He takes it in. Bridges with the board. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Basket counts.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
And it's Paul penetrating. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, what a strong take on the N1. Chris Paul understands with a level of toughness, you can make things happen.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Bogdanovich wide open. Offline with his 3. Crowder with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. No good from Booker. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation. Forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Conley with it. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Bridges, and Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got 6. The Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And here's Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. No good with the triple. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Passes it to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Crowder. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Now here's Mitchell. They get it again.
2 minutes.
Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Let's remember that during his 1 year in college, Devin Booker played alongside Karl Anthony Towns on a team that finished 39-1. Can you imagine dealing with both those guys?
Both good from the line that time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Crowder with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Bridges. Finished off the break. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Crowder. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Ayton. Stolen by O'Neal. Fast break. Here we go. Crowder with the steal. And now the Suns a fast break. Bridges leading the charge. 46 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist from Bridges. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go. Ball against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Kicks to Gobert. Conley with a wide open look. No good from outside.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The Suns have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
I just have so much respect for how Jay Crowder plays the game. This guy works so hard for every single minute he's out there, and you love seeing that.
Steps back. The pass to Mitchell for the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got 11 points.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Suns lead by 4.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored.
That's what I've been waiting for.
You really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Bridges for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Conley dishes to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Gobert's got his first points in this one.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Feeds it to Ayton. Gobert with the block. They get it back. Ayton wide open. That one a little long.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
Well, no doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Bridges, no one around him. Phoenix, no good that time either. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Fires from deep. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul. Ayton's got 9.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Mitchell left side. Driving in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Ball fires from way outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside, here's Bogdanovich. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Crowder. So the wing on the left. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. It's stolen by Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Mitchell against Bridges. O'Neal from long range. And again, it's the Jazz from deep. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Down low, clock at 4. Can they get it? Makes it off the glass. And that's now 11 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, you think about DeAndre Ayton, it's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
Passes it to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Outside, Bogdanovich. To the middle, Crowder with the steal. Bridges with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. No good from Booker. Jazz leading by 3. Paul outside to the inside. Crowder. Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Booker the pass to Ayton. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And it's off from three-point range. On the wing, Mitchell. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Crowder with the steal. The open shot by Ayton. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the throw. Thank you, David. And whoops.
The Jazz, 27.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
JaVale McGee is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Craig in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Clarkson. A shot off that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Johnson with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. McGee inside. Working on Pascal. McGee inside. Defended by Pascal. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from McGee. Clarkson outside. Pass to Pascal. Whiteside against Johnson. Whiteside, good. Whiteside's got the lead up to 5 now for the Jazz. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Saric is checked in for Phoenix. Alexander Walker passes to Pascal. Rebound by the Suns. And it's Johnson penetrating. Shamet kicks to Payne. Saric outside. In the corner. Shamet with it. Stolen by Clarkson. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Jazz leading by 5. Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. And the pass to Pascal.
When Dario is working this hard on the defensive end, it's key because his activity can make a real difference.
Shots good by Alexander Walker.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Saric outside. Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. The shot by Saric, no good.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And Whiteside's got the ball here for Utah. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Here's Alexander Walker. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Shamet, and stolen by Whiteside. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Jordan Clarkson has the kind of speed and athleticism to get out in transition and be a problem.
Shamet kicks to Johnson to stop the drought. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Now here's Johnson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
And he nails the 3rd. Here's Payne. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock in under 10 seconds from here on out.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
58 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Payne gets a wide open look. The three-pointer is right on target.
It's some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by Utah.
Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. Three-pointer. They get it back. Whiteside kicks to Pascal. Outside, House cranes the three-pointer. House has got 6 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Payne's shot is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Alexander Walker. It's stolen by Saric. And they're running. Johnson, a wide open look. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Clarkson for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Here now a chance to show you assist to the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
And here's Booker from the arc. Conley grabs the miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Over Paul. Conley finds Gobert. O'Neal against Bridges. Over Paul. And they get it back. The drive by Mitchell. That one misses. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Paul. Bridges passes to Paul.
Blocking foul called on Mike Conley. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. That cuts the lead to single digits.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from three, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
And here's Conley outside. Again, Conley missing.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Paul with the bucket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now here's Conley. O'Neal inside. Working on Booker.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Suns trail by 9. Booker outside. Takes a 3. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Assist from
And this feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Paul for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Conley the pass to O'Neal. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. For 3, Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
On the wing, Mitchell. The tray. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Crowder with it. Now defended by Mitchell. For 3, Bridges. Conley grabs the miss. Jazz leading by 5. O'Neal from long range. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
See, this is something that I think Donovan Mitchell needs to keep working on. To me, his responsibility is to get his teammates going as much as himself.
And Paul gets it to go in.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a 5-point game. Beyond the arc. Now the feed to Ayton. Back to Bridges. 6 to shoot. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Mitchell right side. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Up there for Bogdanovich. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. Booker looking around. Bridges for 3. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Booker against O'Neal. Mitchell outside. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Timeout called. The Suns. They trail by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they actually could take a 3 here and go for the win if they want to. I think they'll try and send it to overtime. The defenders don't want to foul in this situation, so you should be able to get a good look inside.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
The game.
For Greg Anthony.
Thank you, everyone, for making
the three. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
And it's Doncic missing. Doncic against Crowder. Down low. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Brunson against Booker. Outside Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Puts up a three. Crowder grabs the miss. Good chance here for Booker. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Fame.
Brunson on the drive. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Booker to the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Bridges against Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here come the Suns. And Paul gets it to go.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an open look.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
And it's Doncic missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range. Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Brunson against Booker. Brunson on the drive. Good on the bucket.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player. Great IQ and hard work has paid off. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
And here's Doncic outside. Gets the three ball to go.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the three ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Now here's Booker. Ayton, a screen on Brunson. To the middle. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
The Mavericks trailing. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Brunson passes to Powell. Now here's Doncic. And Ayton pulls it down.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And the basket by Bridges.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And it's Crowder missing. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. For 3, Bridges. Finney-Smith pulls it in. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Doncic on the wing. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Doncic, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Outside Booker. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Doncic. They get it back. Powell's shot is off.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Booker. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting only 23% so far.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage. We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Connects from downtown.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3, the revenge triple.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Back to Powell. Outside Brunson. Here's Doncic. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shoots over Powell. And he can't get that one. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Brunson misses. The Suns have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. 3-pointer, Bridges. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, B.A., the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Ayton passes to Crowder.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Paul. Shot clock at 6. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Beyond the arc. And it's Doncic missing. Phoenix has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Back to Bridges. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Brunson from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Brunson's got 8 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Outside Paul. From outside, off the mark.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
This gives him an opportunity to get within 10. There's a screen. Inside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Finney-Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bridges passes to Ayton. And stolen by Brunson. And now the Mavs on the run. It's Doncic with a drive. And he makes it on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Booker for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Phoenix. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Davis Bertans is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Green. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And stolen by Hardaway.
Right there, he went for the flashy crossover and loses the ball. I mean, sometimes you just have to stick to the basics. Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Payne against Dinwiddie. To the inside, Bertans.
Boy, that long athletic body of McGee allows him to rim protect without fouling.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Shamet, defended by Hardaway. McGee a screen. Shamet into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. And the Suns lead by 5.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
And the defense to me looks a little stale, like week-old bread. I mean, they made that way too easy for them. They need to get back into the flow here.
Bertans with the bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Craig. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul. Here's Hardaway. He takes it in. On the wing, Green. Outside Bertans. Phoenix grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14. Outside Johnson. Payne against Green. Payne with the bucket. Now it's a 7-point Phoenix lead.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Bertans. That one doesn't drop. Johnson with the defensive effort. Craig passes to McGee. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Offensive rebound. Marjanovic can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Craig. To the right side. From deep, Johnson nails it from 3. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Here's Shamet, defended by Hardaway. The kick out to Johnson. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. All alone on the break. Payne with the bucket. Payne's got 4 points in the quarter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Count it.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
56 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. From deep. And the basket by Shamet. Shamet's got 5 now.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Dinwiddie against Payne. Now here's Dinwiddie. Tight defense on him. Here's Bertans. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Bullock comes in for Green. Brunson is checked in for Hardaway. And Doncic has subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's Shamet. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Puts it up from 12. Mavericks with the rebound. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Bertans. Down low. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Bertans. He's got 10.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
And we've watched 3.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Rebounded by Bertans. Bertans has got 4 rebounds in the game.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
He drops it from range.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Paul with it. Now Doncic defending. And Ayton with the stuff.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has a chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Doncic, no good.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Here's Booker. Deflected.
Like saying Powell flexes muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Booker can't get it to go. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. It's Bullock on the wing. Nice shot from the wing. Bullock's got his first basket.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Outside Booker takes the 3. And the Suns get it back. Paul finds Crowder. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Pass to Paul. Bridges outside. For 3. Rebounded by Bertans. Dallas has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. And here's Doncic outside. And he recovers it.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
The Suns leading. Outside Paul. Inside. Pass to Crowder. From downtown. Hits the three-pointer.
And that three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
You can sense that the crowd, guys, is starting to feel as though this game just might be there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. The Mavericks making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Pass to Bridges. Powell with a steal. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. The 3 is up. And Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 11 points here in the second half.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
Powell outside. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Bullock. On the take. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Bridges left side. From deep. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with the forward.
Here's Ayton. Pass to Bridges. Paul with it. And here's Bridges. The kick out to Paul. 4 on the clock. Drains the triple. And the Suns lead by 9.
That's a good decision right there to get Paul the ball. He made it look easy on that catch and shoot.
Powell, a screen on Bridges. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Suns have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Booker. Crowder outside. Now Bridges. The 3 ball. Finney Smith pulls it in.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're in front by 9. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
They just have to play smart defense. Avoid fouling at all costs and prepare to go to the charity stripe. As long as they follow this game plan, they should be good.
Bullock, good.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
And the Suns with possession. They've led by as many as 14. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Paul with it. from deep three-point range. Can't hit that one. So the Suns win it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So the opening lineup for the Sun. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward spot. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter.
Suns ball.
Nuggets on D. Booker dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Here's Jokic. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Come get it, come get it.
Bridges against Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And taking no prisoners as Porter gets up to the rim.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to talk with Denver's head coach. He was talking about the resilience of Chris Paul. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, even if they're down, he finds way to win games. His will is strong. It's a tough matchup for sure. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Brett, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Here's Booker following the score by Jamal Murray. Booker in the post. Can't hit that one. And Denver the other way now. Porter against Bridges. Murray for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got 5 minutes.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Inside, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. For 3, Murray. Booker pulls it in. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Crowder jams it in.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Ball against Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Murray against Paul.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's the pass to Jokic. Lays it up off the glass.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there, not allowing the defense to slow him down.
In the corner, Crowder with it. Out to the right wing. Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. From deep. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete, Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
Phoenix, no good that time either. The Nuggets leading by 7. And a wide open look for Porter. Again, the Nuggets score.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Crowder kicks to Paul. They need this. Rejected by Murray. The drive by Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And here is Murray following the three from Chris Paul. Murray, good. Murray's got 9 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Paul. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Jokic finds Gordon. Outside, Porter. Murray outside. From the arc. The shot will not fall. Good if it goes. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
There's some length from Murray as a guard there.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1. Now here's Booker. No points in the game yet for him.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Now Crowder following the three-point attempt by Jokic. It's good. Bridges has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Suns.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Now Murray following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Pass to Jokic. Paul with the steal. To the paint. Bridges misses. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here we go, all alone. Bridges for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Booker fires from way outside. Here's Ayton. Misses from close range. Denver leading by 11. To the middle. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Denver shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Jokic against Ayton. Kicks it out to Gordon. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns trail by 9. Booker outside. Passes to Ayton. His 4th miss of the game. He's made 3. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Martin with it. Chris Paul covering. Murray, good. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
Now Porter following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. And that one's good by Porter.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Crowder a screen on Murray. Ball for three. Phoenix no good that time either.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Porter, no luck.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Phoenix no good that time either.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Paul. Jokic passes to Porter. Ball against Jokic. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. Suns trail by 12. Paul kicks to Bridges. Booker lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Sign of a great score is even though the defense starts to get more physical, it keeps you unfazed, and Devin Booker is that right now.
Now here's Jokic. Barton finds Jokic. Gordon with it. Back to Jokic. From outside the arc. And again, Denver no good. Ayton the pass to Crowder. And here's Booker from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Booker's got 5.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
And so it's Denver headed to... All right, thank you, David. Folks. We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Johnson in charge are the 3 and the 4. Andrew Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's McGee in at the 5. Home in the paint. Here is Forbes. Back to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
That's power from DeMarcus Cousins.
Suns trail by 9. And here's Payne. No good on the 3. Here's Morris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Payne gets a wide open look. That one doesn't drop. And it's Denver the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. In the corner, Shamet with it. And stolen by Cousins. Here's Najee. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. McGee with the block. Here's Shamet. And the Suns miss again. Denver leading by 11. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And it's good, 2 points. Najee's got his first basket. Phoenix has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Shamet. And the Suns miss again. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now, here is Morris. Right wing. Here's Najee. Knocks it loose.
Oh, not a good look there, guys. No one near him, and he still clangs one off the rim.
The shot's good from McGee.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Najee. Into the lane. McGee with the block.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Fires the 3. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. Here's Shamet. Knocks down the 3 ball. Shamet's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Morris outside with the drive. Here's Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Shamet. Offensive rebound, a second chance effort, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Phoenix shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And the Suns here with a different look. Jay Crowder's checked in for Saric. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Paul subbed in for Payne. Now, here's Jokic. It's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Here's Crowder. Can't connect from short range. Denver leading by 8.
Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Rebound by the Suns. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over in the corner, Paul. McGee against Jokic. Doesn't go that time.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Kicks it out to Gordon. It's Porter outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Porter's got 9.
And you really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move. Right there, the 3-ball looked easy.
Pull from deep 3-point land. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Martin passes to Jokic. Shoots over Crowder. And that one hits back iron.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Bridges, no one around him. Bangs home the trifecta. Bridges has got his second basket of the game.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Murray outside. Here's the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
You got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
Hooker fires from way outside. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime the guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. For 3, Bridges. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And finished off by Porter.
And that's a great idea. Just throw the lob anywhere and let Porter go get it.
Ball outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Gordon for 3. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fires for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Barton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Murray with him, out guarded by Crowder. Crowder with the steal. Booker with no one around, and they recover it. Crowder finds Booker. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Back to Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. They've played a great 4th quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Porter. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Booker the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Looking to get back on track here. The 3-ball. Paul can't get it to go.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And Phoenix making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Now here's Murray. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. That one from long range. Murray's got 20 points.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
No good from Booker.
Well, that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Floater outside. It's rebounded by Paul. Suns trail by 15. And here's Booker from the arc. Drops in the tray.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Barton outside. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The shot by Paul, no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one open.
Leaps for it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And, boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Paul fires from way outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Murray looking around. The pass to Jokic. Over Ayton. And again, Denver no good. Suns trail by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Nuggets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jamal Murray.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one? One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Murray after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Ball against Murray. Shot clock at 5. To end the cold streak. The shot, no good. So we see Denver get the win here. They didn't. All right, David, thank you. So for David Aldridge, Greg B.
The Suns
Jazz start out with the ball. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Now here's Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. And the shot falls short that time. It's Booker on the wing. Wide open. Good work there as it goes. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup in center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. 2 heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Quick trigger from Chris Paul, putting the shot up before the D can get on him.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Mitchell. It's deflected. To the paint. Shoots from 12. Ball from deep three-point land. Can't get it to drop, so Utah will take it the other way. Stolen by Booker. Paul with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. And here's Crowder from the arc. He buries it from 3.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more 3-pointers than 2-pointers.
Conley goes in. Pass to Gobert. Looking to end the run. The kick out to Conley from behind the arc. And Ayton pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ball against Conley. And it's Paul off the drive. 3-pointer Bridges. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Yeah, that whole adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Now here's Conley. Here's O'Neal. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. O'Neal's got 5 now.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Ayton, the screen on Mitchell. Booker for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops. And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. The drive by Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Paul for 3. Counted from distance. 6 points for him.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Pass to Mitchell. From deep. The rebound by Bridges.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And a deep 3 from Paul. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Jazz have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response. And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Tipped. Throws it up high. And that does it for the first quarter. Suns ahead. They lead by 5. And
your Jazz Dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
So cerebral out there. You always feel like Conley's making the right decision.
To the middle. Here's Booker. O'Neal pulls it in.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Takes a 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Conley passes to Mitchell. And they recover it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Gobert. They get it again. Tries yet again. And he sinks the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Paul. Booker with it. Oh, he's way off from outside. Fires from the line. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people count his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Now here's Conley. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Mitchell. That shot off the mark. Paul with some nice D. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Now here's Conley. Here he goes. Pass to Bogdanovich. Paul with a steal. They're running. Ahead. Here's Crowder. And the Suns miss again.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
O'Neal on the wing. 5 points in the game. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Bridges. To the paint. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Booker for 3. The 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Utah the other way now. It's tipped. Here we go. from behind the arc. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
I just love the ball movement.
Bridges against Mitchell. Out to the wing. 46 seconds left in the first half. Conley with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Just 5 to shoot. Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
You know, Donovan Mitchell really went off back in the 2020 playoff bubble. Watching those games, it was obvious that he's got a ton of potential left to grow into.
For Phoenix, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Ayton with a screen. Pass to Crowder. Outside Paul. Back to Crowder. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Ayton. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Conley with the ball. The drive by Mitchell. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Nice play by Donovan Mitchell. You love a guard who can take it up strong, take the bump, and still convert.
Outside Booker. He gets it off. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Devin Booker. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And so in the game for the Suns, Dario Saric is out there with JaVale McGee. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Campaign. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now here's Mitchell. Guarded closely. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game. But you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, B.A., you have to always embrace being a great teammate no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. On defense, the Jazz. Trailing by 4. Payne on the bounce. Pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Shot clock at 5. And here is McGee. And Gobert with a block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
The shot by Conley, no good. And the Suns shooting around 44%. Not bad. Here's Shamet. Here's McGee. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Three-pointer O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Suns. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Shamet. Here's McGee. And Conley grabs the miss. Utah trailing here. Now Mitchell. 6 points for him. Gobert finds Conley. From the line. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. Inside. Payne. And Gobert with a block. Conley against Saric. Conley passes to Gobert. Knocks it loose. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich down low. Šarić covers. And that one, good. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Shamet. Sinks it from distance. And the Suns lead by 5.
From range, Landry Shamet is just a natural, has total confidence in his own abilities.
Outside Johnson to the inside. And McGee with the stuff.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
The Suns making a switch here. Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. And so here's Phoenix. The Jazz making their last shot. Booker for 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Here's Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And now the Suns fast break. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Šarić. Rebound, Utah. Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
And a deep 3 from Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Suns on top. They lead by 13. We'll get right back.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get right.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand.
Get up and make some noise.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And the Suns shooting around 50% in the game so far. Paul against Conley. Outside Paul. No good on the triple. Here's Utah. It's a 13-point game. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Now Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. There's the triple. That one is off. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Ayton. For three, Booker. And no good. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. Conley against Paul. Here's Booker. The 3 is up. And it's Booker again missing. Stolen by Booker. Paul passes to Bridges. Outside Paul. And he's going for the oop here. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Can't lose sight of Bojan Bogdanovich. He's a threat to score in transition.
Booker against Mitchell. Outside Booker. Saric a screen. Launches a 3. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
And both free throws good for Saric. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's O'Neal. Booker defending with the crossover. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. O'Neal's gotten 4 this quarter.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Now here's Paul. The 3 is up. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. For the Jazz, this one not looking good. Conley on the attack. It's stolen by Saric. In transition, here come the Suns. Ayton's got space. Drills the baseline jumper. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Suns?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Crowder, he's checked in for Saric.
Jay Crowder.
The Suns have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. Crowder grabs the miss. Oh, got a piece of it. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Crowder. Booker for 3. The offensive rebound. It's Booker on the wing. On target from range. Booker's got 19.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. Phoenix is shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Suns.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And what a huge performance it was for Devin Booker.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Ayton finds Paul. From the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's O'Neal. It doesn't go for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Bridges misses. Down low. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. from deep three-point range. Gobert. Crowder grabs the miss. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road.
Thank you for coming out and supporting your
Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. Booker finds Crowder. Powell pulls it in. And here are the Mavericks now. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. To the left wing. Ball against Doncic. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And it's Bullock missing. To the inside. Paul. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
The three for Doncic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Booker against Brunson. And here's Bullock from the arc.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
In addition to his shooting range, Bullock, a solid defender at that position.
No doubt. He's aggressive and disciplined, and that's a hard combination. You can trust Bullock on ball on an island against a good scorer. He's also solid off ball. This guy is a sort of classic 3-and-D role player.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I caught up with Phoenix's head coach. He was analyzing how to match up with Luka Doncic and the task of slowing him down. Coach said Luka is a smart player, well beyond his years. If we give him one look, he'll adjust quickly. So we're going to have to mix what we throw at him all night. They are well aware of the challenge Doncic presents. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now, Doncic, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. He doesn't hit that one.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Crowder, the pass to Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Wow, the inability to counter the vertical of Devin Booker. Up and in.
Doncic outside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Kicks it out to Paul. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. Paul's got 5 now.
Well, pre-shot preparation is there. Chris Paul anticipating his teammates going to deliver it, and then he delivers on the make.
So the wing on the left. And Doncic, here we go. And the dunk by Doncic.
In that height, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Ayton, a screen on Brunson. Booker finds Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
Driving inside. Brunson with a clean look. Good on the three-point shot. 5 points in the game.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Now, here's Bridges. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Doncic feeling it out. Over Paul. No good off the front iron.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Paul. He has 5. Bridges, no one around him. Drills it from outside.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Doncic kicks to Powell. From deep. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Powell.
Gets one to fall, but only a second make in the first 7 attempts.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The shot by Paul, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Brunson up top. Defended by Bridges. The shot's good from Brunson.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
He gets it up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, you have got to be cautious around Chris Paul. He understands how to lean and when to draw contact.
And Paul drills both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a...
All right, look who's coming out to court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks game team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
The Suns leading. We've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Dallas shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. And a deep three from Doncic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Booker with no one around. Good on the triple. Booker's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You can see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Paul for 3. Bullock with the rebound. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate. I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered. Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
And here is Doncic following the 3 from Chris Paul.
Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Here's Booker. He's got 5. Pass to Paul. Dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Doncic outside. From deep. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Now the pass to Paul. And the Suns tack on 2 more. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Ball outside. Lets the three fly. No good that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now here's Booker. 8 points for him. And no good that time. Doncic with it. Out guarded by Crowder. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix leading by 7. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Dallas shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Ball finds Ayton. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Phoenix no good that time either. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They set the pick. The three. The offensive rebound. Suns have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. It's rebounded by Doncic. Going inside, and Doncic throws it down.
The dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Paul with the three, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of it. Okay, David, much appreciated.
49.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Suns. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. And it's McGee in at the center, locking down the middle. Pass to Green. Back to Marjanovic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Dallas shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Now, here's Shamet. Pass to Payne.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Second team foul.
McGee sets the pick for Payne. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Suns lead by 7.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Hardaway kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to Hardaway. Drops in the layup for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Dallas. Tipped away and taken away by Johnson. Off target from three-point range.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Hardaway kicks to Dinwiddie. Takes it inside, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Suns leading by 5. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson. Boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Payne looking around. Out to Saric. Pass to Shamet. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for it. Mavericks trail by 8. Hardaway with a wide open look. Nails the wide open jump shot. Hardaway has got his second bucket.
Well, don't get caught up in the long-range shooting. Hardaway Jr. has that in-between game. Really nice shot.
Over to the left wing. Saric has the open look. A new 14 for the Suns. Shamet the pass to Payne. Fires the three. Here's McGee. Shamet on the wing. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. It's deflected. McGee with the block.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Now here's Payne. Dinwiddie covering. Payne kicks to Saric.
2 minutes.
Trying to find Marjanovic. Gets it over to him. One-on-one here. And that one's good. Shamet. Shamet's got 5 points in the quarter.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Dinwiddie right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Suns leading by 6. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game.
Blocking foul called on Davis Bertans. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Johnson dishes to Payne. There's the feed to McGee. It's stolen by Marjanovic.
It's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
Dinwiddie tries again. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Shamet with it. Hardaway picks him up. Johnson wide open. He fires. Off target with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact. Hey, guys, just a little too nonchalant there. That's a couple turnovers here in the last few minutes, and those miscues can spell trouble.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now here is McGee. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
A shot by Johnson, no good. Mavericks trail by 6. The drive by Green off the left rim and out. Fast break, here come the Suns. Launches the three, and it's Johnson that time on the assist by Saric. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Dinwiddie wide open, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Davis Bertans out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Green. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Paul. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The pass to Green. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Marjanovic, a screen on Booker. Here's Hardaway. Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Booker looking around. Launches a three. No good that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Dinwiddie against Booker. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Drops in the tray off the fast break. And the Suns lead by 7. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Olden.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. Let's see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. No good from Booker. Mavericks trail by 7. Powell with it, outguarded by Booker. Doncic kicks to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Fires the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
First team foul.
Well, Luka Doncic has proven unequivocally to be the best player in the 2018 class. You've got to give Dallas credit for its absolute belief that that was the case.
Suns leading by 4. Crowder, a screen on Doncic. Paul passes to Crowder. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. From past the arc, hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Now here's Paul. Here's the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Suns lead by 4.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Misses the jumper. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They've held a 12-point lead early, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Doncic outside. For the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's a Booker. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you've got to be, as a guard, calm and in control on the interior. Devin Booker, so much confidence in his game.
Here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Now here's Booker.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Booker dishes to Crowder. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Here's Powell over Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Paul passes to Ayton. It's rebounded by Doncic. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. To tie it up. It's good. And tie game. That is a huge basket. basket right there.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Booker. The shot by Paul. Nobody around. Connects from downtown.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Foul against Ayton. Booker outside. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one.
That's the end of the game.
This win, such a tremendous...
A big thank you to all you...